revolution was still young in the summer of 1775, but already its leaders looked north. Fort Ticonderoga, seized in May, was no longer just a captured outpost. It became the springboard for America's first invasion.
If Britain held Canada, their armies could march down the Champlain Valley and split the colonies in two. But if America struck first, they might not only defend New England, they might gain a 14th colony for liberty.
I was persuaded many Canadians would join us, being as zealous for freedom as ourselves.
Yet Congress did not act until August 29th. For months, they hesitated, uncertain whether Canadians would rise. Fearful of appearing as conquerors and distracted by the siege of Boston, by the time the order came, summer was fading.
By late August, Schuyler second in command, Richard Montgomery pressed to move the army north. The men grow daily more impatient for action. Though they are barefoot, ragged, and ill-supplied, it is not one of spirit, but of clothing and arms that holds us back. I fear nothing but delay.
Resolved, that General Schuyler proceed with all expedition to take possession of St. John's and Montreal, and to secure the communication between this and the northern colonies. By taking possession of such posts in Canada as may be judged necessary.
Ordinary soldiers saw hardship, yet also the promise of history in the making. Our company arrived at the fort, a place strong of stone, but in want of repair. We are lodged on bare boards, our coats thin, and our shoes worn. Yet the men speak much of marching into Canada, where it is said the French may join our cause.
Take care! Halt! Right! Face! General Montgomery, before you proceed on your way, my guard here would like to salute you. Guard, make ready. Fire, man, load. Fire. Prime and load. Set. Fire. Prime and load. Sergeant Major, have them come to the shoulder. Very good. Shoulder, y'all! Ha! Have them right about face. Right about face! General, I'd like you. Do you have any inspiring words for these men? Indeed I do. Men of the New York Department, I commend you on your swift row and march here in Ticonderoga. 16 years ago, here on this very ground, I led brave brave soldiers from the 17th Regiment of Foot, repulsing the French sorties on our line. I find myself today leading now men, brave men, from Connecticut, New York, and Massachusetts against the army I once served. It is a mad world. I once thought so. I now know it. However, the will of an oppressed people who has to choose between liberty and slavery must be obeyed. Although this may stop the quiet life that we have wanted for ourselves, it is this common cause that we must defend. We must relieve our brethren in Canada lest they be left to the vengeance of tyranny. Remember, fortune favors the brave. Men of the New York Department, you will follow where your general leads you. We must march onward to Canada. 3 cheers for our glorious cause and these united colonies. Amen. 3 cheers for General Montgomery. Onward. General, would you find into a vote in the United States Constitution?
Our success in the northern quarter is of the greatest importance. Should the enemy possess themselves of those passes, we shall have the war carried into our very bowels.
Even from distant Cambridge, Washington knew the stakes. The North was not just wilderness. It was the gateway to the Revolution's survival.
And so they marched, barefoot, ragged, but resolute. They carried muskets, powder, and their faith in a cause larger than themselves. The waters of Lake Champlain waited to bear them north.
They rode toward Canada, carrying not only the hopes of Congress, but the hope of a new nation.
On fields of strife, the fife it sings, it cuts like a knife. The drum rolls deep, it calls to the ground. This is the sound, the world turned around. Oh, the world